Hello. Alrighty, today's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to show you how to combine some real skinny black strips with some mandala coloring. Both of my daughters are really like coloring these mandalas in. They're so pretty. And they save their books for me when they're done coloring, and I cut them apart. So as you can see, I cut this one apart in four parts so I can make 4 cards out of it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make these into cards. And let me get 1, 2, 3, 4 cards out. Alrighty, and I just moved that little rubber pad. I like this rubber pad because it holds things up for me. All right, so first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to cut these down and make sure that they are, because I don't want them the same size, I want them a little bit smaller. So yeah, so I do need to trim these off. So I want to trim them down to 4 by 5 1/4. All right, so that's better. 5 1/4. Looks like it is, and this one's 4. All right, perfect. So 4 by 5 1/4. Just a little bit off on that one. All right, 4 by 5 1/4, and that one's just under. Okay, perfect. So now I can take these, and the straight strips can go right in my strip bucket. Okay, these can be thrown away. This can be put over there. Alrighty. Ta-dum. Alright, so now we can go ahead and we can put these right on here. And what you need to decide is, what else are we going to do with these? If we're going to put a word on it with it, you might want your color down on the bottom. Or you can turn it this way. I like to do it this way and sometimes put a word or put an embellishment here. I think I will do it that way this time because I think that'll be pretty. Alrighty, but before I do that, I'm going to play with these real skinny black strips that I have here. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put maybe 2 rows on the bottom. That'll be sharp. Okay, let's do that. And glue. I love using up any kind of scraps that I have, as you know from my videos. But this is another perfect way to use up excess real thin strips. These are actually quilling strips. All right, that looks pretty. Do I want another one on there too? I think so. A double line would be nice. Alrighty. That pulls the black right out, doesn't it? As soon as it lays down next to it. That's just sharp. I was up running around, doing this and that, and then I came to sit down, and I guess I should have waited a few minutes to cool down because I'm really hot now. But that's okay. All right, and I'm thinking maybe I'll do a row on the top of this one. At least one. There. There, that'll look neat. Oh yes. All right, I like that. Okay, so now, do I want that flat down or do I want it raised? I'm not sure just yet, so I'm going to set that aside because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. But let's go ahead and do this to the other ones. So let's go ahead and put the double row. That'll be pretty. Another great way to use your strips that are 1 inch or less in width. There's so many ways we can use these. So many cards that they can be added to or used in place of cutting new stuff, that's for sure. So the kids just have a couple weeks left of school, and then they're going to be, or of summer vacation rather, and then they'll be going back to school. Yep. And yes, I know they're probably back in school by the time this video is going anyways, but because I do my videos ahead. Because at the time I'm doing this video, today is July, what, 29th. So you'll see how far ahead I do some of my videos. When the ideas come to me, I do them. I just do them right away, and then I just put them on, and then whatever the next available date is, I just stick them on there. So then they're all ready to play, because my mind goes 150 miles an hour with stuff like this. So and that's how I stay ahead of the game, and that's how I can do so many videos. Is I just do them as soon as they come to my mind. Then I get them done, or I try to get them done. And there's a lot more that I don't. But a lot of times I do keep on top, unless I'm going through looking for ideas, and then I just take screenshots. All right, so that's nice. So let's go ahead and do, let's see. That one's going to be on the top. All right, so this one does need one up on the top. Yep, and the kids should be on their way home now. They're still at my other daughter's house. So my older daughter took her family, her husband and 2 kids, to visit her sister. And they should be on their way home tomorrow. How exciting. Oh, I was going to glue that down. Nope, I don't want to glue it down just yet. All right, let me do this one. So now this one, don't want to do these ones down or up. I think I'm going to do them all up. Why not? Let's just go for it. Yep. I love being close enough to my daughters that we can visit. Yep. We've always been able to live within a couple hours away from each other. And my older daughter actually lives right here in town too, just 2 streets up from me, which is kind of nice. And my younger daughter, she's 6 hours away. Oops, what am I doing? I'm yapping instead of paying attention. And 6 hours is definitely doable. In my younger years, I used to go to Pennsylvania, Butler, Pennsylvania from here, which was 8.5-hour drive, and that's tough. If I had to, I could, but I don't have to anymore, so I don't. Nope, I don't. Okay, so there, that part is done. So now I just have to figure out what am I going to put on these. So I'm thinking that's really pretty. Get glitter all over me from these. She colored with glitter pins, but they're so beautiful. I almost don't want to take away from this, but I do want to show you if you use a, let's see. I use an image, what that looks like. Let's see. That's adorable. That would be kind of cute on that, wouldn't it? And I wouldn't even have to color that, but that's not the point. The point is I want to color one. There, I'll color that one and put that one on. That'll be cute. And then I'll do one of those. That'll be fun too. All right, let's do that. Alrighty, so we're gonna put this on here. Then I want to color this to match that. So let's see what we've got here. Oh boy, let's see. And I'm gonna have to use my crayons for this. That'll certainly match. That's more red. I think this pink one would go better. Yeah. That one and that one. Okay, and then a real pale. What color is that? How dark is that? Ooh, that's perfect. Okay, so let's do that. All right, as a matter of fact, let's use that one for the heart here. Now you get to see how I color. How exciting, I know. You know, it's funny because for hours growing up, I could easily spend all day and all night coloring. I would just sit in my room and color in my coloring books or draw in my art books and then color the pictures. Or it was always so much fun. All right, that's cute. His little tongue. Little tongue sticking out. And we'll get the inside of his ears. And we can do some little rouge on his cheeks. We can do the inside of his feet here. And then he'll be a purple bear. And it's always easier to add color than it is to remove it, so that's why I'm coloring very lightly, because then I can go back and color it in darker. And with darker colors, you don't really want to see the lines and stuff. I wanted to see the lines in the heart, but right here I don't. So now let's go around and put some shading on this. That's so cute. That's cute. Alrighty, so now I think I do want to 3D this up. So let's go ahead and do that. down. Remove this release paper. It is stinking hot and humid out there today. As soon as I opened up the front door, I went, whoa, you could feel it immediately. It made me want to slam the door real fast. Yep, but I didn't because I had some mail to send out. Plus I wanted to sweep the walk. That's really, really pretty. Oh my goodness, okay, and that's definitely going to be the feet eat up. But I want to curl it first. Curl it over my pen, and then we can put this on. Whoops. And pull off that release. That is pretty. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? I like that. And just those two little strips on the bottom and the one strip on the top, that really makes this pop. Besides, of course, the beautiful coloring. But I like the way that the black kind of grounds it, so it's not running off the page. All right, very nice. So let's go ahead and do this one. And we've got, well, I might need those. I'll leave those out just in case. Alrighty. Let's see. We may as well go ahead and use the words. And we may as well go ahead and, do I want to do the one laying down? Why not? Let's do the one laying down. He's kind of cute. Alrighty. And I have a punch. Let's punch these words out. They'll look neater that way. All right. Alrighty, get your paper in there and ta-da, got that done. All right, it ate the paper. That's okay. Alrighty, now we can trim these out. My decal trick. Gotta love using the decals for this. Perfect. All right, that's big enough to punch a couple flowers, so I'll keep that. These can be thrown away. Alrighty, so we've got those, and now we've got this cute little guy. Oh, that's funny. He looks like one of those little squishy things, doesn't he? Actually, one of the kids had a panda bear one, too. That was cute, and they found me a pig one. But you know what? They get nasty. If you live in a humid place, they get disgusting if you leave them in the car for any length of time, and they'll actually melt apart. Crayons you never leave in the car. No way. And chapsticks. You don't leave chapsticks in the car here either. Nope. Okay, that's cute. So we've got those. So let's put this one on the next card. All right. That is so cute. Oh, I like that. And then take it easy. That's adorable. All right, let's do that. So first, let's curl this one. Then let's curl this one. All righty. Then we need a piece of this. Oops, I almost put the wrong one on there. Silly me. Actually, I should curl that one the other way. That's better. That's perfect there. This one I think I'm going to move down right here. That is so cute. And actually, I could put that one right there. Aw, let's do that. Why not? You know what? Maybe I'll put this on here. Alrighty. But before I do that, I wanted to check. I bought this set of highlighters, and I wanted to show this idea to you because this is kind of fun. With highlighters, you can see through. That's the reason why you like highlighters, is because you can see through. Let's use this purple. All right, so let's check and see how dark it is. See, you can see right through there. So now we can go ahead and we can do a little rouge on his cheeks. That's cute. Maybe a little on his nose. All right, and then on the inside of these letters, we can go ahead and color them. On the inside. There, because that way they match. So you can either do it that way, or you can just go ahead and just color over the whole word. Take it easy. Isn't that fun? Just a little teeny pop of color. So if you've got highlighters, pull them out and use them for that. That's such a fun, simple way to use them. And there's so many colors of highlighters today. That's really pretty. I like that. Okay, let me 3D this up, and then I'll pick them both up and show them to you. And then that way I can check the time. Because I don't want to go too far, too long for you. Yep. All right. So you've got a couple tips here. And another way to use those strips that are 1 inch or less wide. That one's really cute. I like that. All right, let's press that down. Move these out of the way. Let's put these back away. Put that back away. Put that away. And there, happy face. And we've got that one done and this one done. What time am I at? Oh yes, 23 minutes. Okay, so look at those. Aren't they cute? 2 different ways to color. So here's the first one that I did. Oh, and I'm going to put a black strip on the inside too. And then here's the second one that I did. And see, just a little teeny tiny bit of purple on right under his cheeks. A little bit above his nose. I don't know if you can see that on his nose or not. And then look at the word easy. Just a little tiny bit with that highlighter. But that's just enough to give it a tiny little pop of color. You kind of don't really notice, but you do. If you're looking for it, you do. Alrighty, so there you go. There's another way you can use your 1 inch strips or less. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.